Me again. What's going on, guys? We are back in the hayfield. This is crabgrass, volunteer crabgrass in the same hayfield, and Johnson grass. You see the tall Johnson grass. Ideally, the Johnson grass is good forage, but you would like to be able to cut it when it's not as tall as what it is, because it would be more tender. But what we've run into is our crabgrass was a little slower, so we couldn't cut it according to the Johnson grass, but there's not nearly as much as you can see in here as what there is crab. We're obviously gonna have to wrap this hay. We haven't had hay weather. We have actually been catching a lot of rain, and if we miss the rain, we had a 50% chance. I'm not complaining. I'll never complain again about the rain. We just haven't had hay weather. Boy, this is gonna be candy to the cows. Cow candy. That's what we're wrapping up, cutting down. Believe it or not, Ben's at the beach with the fam. All you people that were feeling sorry for him last time we got chickens, so I got all the chickens in this time. I got to repay the debt. We just got those started back, and I thought I might as well be Superman and go ahead and cut hay just to show him that I can do more while he's gone than vice versa. So y'all give me some help in the comments telling him that I get chocolate chip cookies for that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the rain will hold off long enough for us to get something done. We needed something else to do. Y'all come with us on this hay adventure. Hopefully, Ben will be back on the camera in a couple of days. Let's see where we get to. Y'all come on.
Haymaking day?
It's haymaking day. So we actually have one of these on order, but getting it out of Canada right now is kind of impossible. They're waiting supposedly on the Honda motors. It's going to be a little different than this machine, but one thing I can see that I like already is the old machines had a kickstand basically up under the front end that would just raise it up, so you had to back up to that machine. It couldn't move. They got smart, probably listened to a lot of complaining farmers, and they put a hydraulic cylinder on each tire. So now, instead of the kickstand, you actually raise and lower the tires. Therefore, you can drive the machine to your truck instead of backing the truck to the machine. If you have ever tried to back up to one of these by yourself with nobody directing you, it's a pretty good chore. You'll have it just right, and then you put it in park and let off the brake, and it'll roll, and it's just a bunch of nonsense. So that, huge improvement. Props to Anderson for that one.
We're getting the baler and the fluffer greased up, getting it ready to go. I'm gonna run up to the hayfield real quick. Eric and his dad cut this 2 afternoons ago, I guess. I don't know. I was at the beach. Got home from the beach yesterday, so we'll go up here and check some moistures and make sure that it is ready to bale. It hadn't been real hot for this time of year for us, but check a few moistures at the hayfield. While they finish, they're gonna blow out the baler and do a few more little of our normal routine maintenance before we get things going. But all goes well, we're hoping to be raking some hay in about an hour. pulling up the hayfield. Looks pretty good. The hay looks pretty thick. Eric talked like we're probably gonna have a decent amount of hay off of it, so let's go see if it's ready to bale. So in this hayfield on this cut, and we've got several different types of grass. There's some Bermuda grass, which is running on the drier end right now in the upper 20s percentage wise. There's some Johnson grass in there that's a little greener. The crabgrass is probably the greenest of all. So I'm getting a range of mid to upper 20s to mid to upper 50s, which is a pretty big range. It's hard to know exactly when to start baling because you don't know how much of it's at 50 and how much of it's at 20 something. But I'm gonna check a few more places on some. They got cut just a little bit later just to kind of see. Maybe it's not as thick. See what kind of moisture we get on it. But more than likely, the wind's blowing pretty good. The humidity's semi-low for today, for what you can expect in August. But we'll probably wind up raking this into some windrows, letting it sit in a windrow for a little bit, and then coming back later on this afternoon and baling it, and then hopefully finishing up baling it tomorrow. Because as of right now, 2 days from now, we've got about 60% chance of thunderstorms. So we really want to get this hay up. It's the last cutting of the year, more than likely, on this field. So we may wind up baling it just a little bit greener than what we like, which tends to happen, but it makes for some heavy bales. But go check a few more and we'll see.
Rake will give you an eye patch.
Yeah, I know it. You gotta be careful with this thing. Take off.
This would be a good project with safety glasses.
Yeah. You got any goggles on this one? You need a little bit?
Yeah.
After a little thinking and pondering, we decided we'd fluff one more time. So Eric hooked to the fluffer. He's way out there making some rounds. The wind's blowing pretty good. I checked some more moistures and we're in the upper 40s range. So I'm gonna go get the rake, come back, start raking some of this up. We'll probably let it sit in the windrows just a little bit, but I think we'll be able to bale some today. Last I checked the weather, there's about a 45% chance of thunderstorms this evening. So that may not be good. But we're gonna see what we can do and go from there. We're trying to make the most of our time. Eric is still fluffing in the hayfield. Rather than him drive the tractor back home, which is about a 15 to 20 minute ride, drop the fluffer when he's done and hook back up to the baler, I'm just bringing the baler to him. So as soon as he gets done fluffing, this baler will be up there. He can drop the fluffer, he can hook to it. In the meantime, I'm gonna come back in our other tractor, start raking here in a few minutes. Eric's dad's gonna come on our other cab tractor with our other baler. So we're gonna hit it with 2 balers today just to try and beat this rain that's supposed to be coming in. It's in the middle of the afternoon right now. It kind of looks like it could go either way on the rain. So we'll see what we can do. But even if we only get half of it baled, that's better than none.
All right, we just got started baling. Ben did the moisture test on it. We got anywhere from 25 to 65. So, yeah. I'm baling at 54 inches. Just baled one at 54, got out, felt of it, felt manageable. So 54 it is. But it's not taking very much hay to get 54 inches. We're not going very far. Therefore, there's going to be a bunch of bales. Let's quit complaining and get to baling. Let's go.
Moving along in the afternoon. I've done a couple laps getting it raked up. The wind's blowing pretty good, so we're hoping it's going to dry this hay on out. We're still in some places over 55%. On average, I think we're in the 35 to 45% range, which is where we want to be. Eric's starting out with a 54-inch bale, which is a little bit smaller. We usually do a 60-inch bale, but since it's a little bit greener, we're trying them a little bit smaller. Maybe they won't be too heavy. But as I get it raked up, with this wind blowing, I think it's really going to dry it on out some more. So if we can avoid this rain this afternoon, I think we'll be in good shape. We'll get back to raking. We got Eric over there baling. His dad has gotten the other baler out and getting it ready to go. We haven't even used that baler yet this year, but these are the times when you really need it, when you're kind of pressed for time, possible rain coming. Get 2 balers going, and if I sit here long, they're going to be hollering for me to get some more hay raked. We're making progress. We're baling 54-inch bales. The hay is just barely greener than what we want, but been watching the radar. So this field here is done. We're working on this field, and this one is about our halfway point. There's some storms moving southeast, which most of our storms come from the west. So what I'm doing here is just trying to stay about 3 windrows ahead. We've got 2 balers running. They're spitting them out pretty quick. We don't want the cut hay getting rained on. I also don't want to rake up more than I need to and have that get rained on, because then we just have to go back and spread it out too. So taking a quick breather, a quick video. Check one of these bales and see. Yeah, that thing's pretty heavy. When our 60-inch bales are just right, you can usually rock them just a little bit. So this is one Eric baled because it's got the net wrap. It's pretty heavy. Good looking hay though. I would much rather have some smaller bales, a little bit wetter, than have it rained on, have to fluff it again, and just lose more of the protein. The more and more that you fluff hay or have to handle it, the more protein you lose. So that's why we always aim to not let it get rained on, but this time of year, easier said than done. We've moved on to the back part of the field. We're over halfway done. The sky is not looking very good. That's what we're working with. So, looks like it's about to rain pretty hard.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm assuming it's probably not gonna lighten up, right?
Nah, I think it's about to get worse.
Alright, I'm just gonna, will you pull up here when I jump in with you?
Yeah, I'll come get you. Let's go pick up Eric.
That's 203 that we got rolled up though.
It's good. It's been a while since we've been rained on in the middle of baling hay.
Yeah, you know,
We've had some good luck for.
I actually think it has been a couple of years,
Yeah.
but we got rained on today.
But got 200 bales up.
203.
203.
And it was the best hay.
It's good stuff. Looks good. I left the key in that tractor back there. You reckon I need to grab it?
You probably do need to grab it. Since you left it.
I'll get it.
Reckon what possessed you to leave the key in the tractor?
Well, yikes!
Like Moses, Mary and Joseph and all the wives.
At the time,
At this time, I'm thinking let somebody else have the tractor.
I mean,
I'm just kidding, I'll get it.
nobody's gonna get the tractor. I can jump out and grab it real quick.
You want to rake some more?
Yeah.
Get it, cowboy, get it! Get it! Get it! Look at that hog hanging on right there.
Dang. He's
See?
been hanging out, getting on a bunch of the hay bales.
I hope this camera can see.
I
think the wind's blowing so hard it's blowing the hawks out of the trees. That joker's got some balance on him. Look at him. His legs look just like yours.
got jokes. Remember when I told you it's about to get worse before it got better?
Man, I got that one to do.
I got the key, so you lock the gate.
Reckon who's gonna get the gate?
I think we just send your dad back in about an hour. How's that sound?
That there is what you call a washing rain. That's that wet rain.
When the thunder rolls.
And the lightning strikes. It looks clear. You think we start bailing again once this rolls up?
About Tuesday week.
Not Tuesday. Might as well set the rest of it on fire.
You think it's alright?
Yeah, it'd be fine.
If it was dry hay right now, I'd say never set it on fire.
Yeah, actually that stuff that I was baling in last, it needed a little moisture back in it. I started rolling them back at 60.
Really?
About the last...
It looked drier over there. I think it was...
Everything except for...
the gauge, anyway.
Well, yeah, everything except the first round that I made on the left. After the first round, I called Daddy and I said, looks dry, what do you think? He said, yeah, and I said, let's do 60. I got it.
You mean to help you?
I got it. I can get the stop.
He's gonna get back in here complaining. Oh, shoot. That was an accident.
Do you enjoy that? That air is cold. Can you get hypothermia in August?
No.
Did you at least tell them, watch this, I'm gonna leave this door locked?
No, I said he's gonna get back in here complaining. I didn't realize the doors were locked.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, that's a wrap for today.
Well, the good thing is I don't have to shower now.
Yeah, you did.
We got a shower.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't cut that other 50 acres down.
Yeah.
Daddy talked me out of that.
That would have been no
He said,
bueno.
he said, I don't like that idea. And I said, well, you know, I thought we weren't being aggressive enough.
Yeah.
Now I realize we're being just about 10 acres too aggressive.
Yeah.
But better 10 than 60.
It's true.
I guarantee you one thing. We aren't the only people wet hay today.
No. There's been a lot of folks that cut hay. I've seen a lot of people with hay on the ground, so.
I bet you our wives are inside, they're proud to see the rain.
Yeah.
Because we weren't going to be home for another 2 hours.
Yeah. Reckon they got supper ready?
I may can just go home in a John boat.
I'll drop you off.
See me rolling down the ditch road.
Uh-huh.
I don't even think you'd have to roll right now. You just hold on.
It's clear right there.
Is it? Sun's shining. You know what they say? You know what Lyndon B. Johnson said about being president?
Probably a lot of things, but
He said it was like being a jackass in a hailstorm. Sometimes you just got to stand there and take it. Look it up. I felt like that jackass in a hailstorm.
why not a cow?
Y'all stay tuned for more action. More sunshine, less rain.